Welcome back to my new movement, Getting Smart About How You Move. I'm Hazel. Thanks so much for joining me for Coffee and Move number 35. It's Sunday. Today we're going to do some work on our shoulders. And we're going to start that by just doing a very gentle stretch for our hands. So we're putting our hands gently beside our body, the fingers on the ground, quite nice and close. Get those elbows out so you're not in like this. Elbows out a little bit and feel that stretch through the hands. Reach out those thumbs. Notice what happens to the stretch when you let your thumbs go. It just disappears, right? So reach out through those thumbs, get this stretch. And for me, this is a really quite intense stretch for those two middle fingers. To get different loads into the fingers, you can stretch them individually like this, which is not a bad idea. So you can do a bit of hand stretching. And we'll do the thumb. So grab the thumb right down the bottom like it's a bit of a joystick. Activate your hand, reach your hand away from you and draw that thumb back. And gently from side to side a little bit. Open up that thumb. Why do we want to stretch our hands? Because hand tension becomes shoulder tension. The next thing we're going to do here is come onto our hands and see if we can get our hands flat on the ground. So if you can drive a small matchbox car underneath your hand is not flat on the ground. It means anytime you're doing exercises such as push-ups or yoga or anything like that, you're going to be dumping all of your weight down into your wrist instead of your hand taking that load. So you want to spend some time squashing the other hand down if it doesn't get down. And also there, when your hands are like this, spread on the ground, you want to make sure that the middle finger here and the thumb are on a 90-degree angle. Your hands are nice and spread. Okay, the next thing we're going to do here, we're going to put our hands out the front. So my thumbs are down. You can see there. I'm going to do this way. I don't have enough space. So my thumbs are down. I'm coming back a little bit. And I'm keeping those thumbs on the ground and then coming back to stretch underneath my shoulders. And then we'll come forward, weight those hands again. So we're just getting those hands nice and flat, just spending some time with the weight coming down into our hands. Bring some more weight, take it off. Bring some more weight over the hands there, and then take it off. All right, let's come back into that shoulder stretch. So my thumbs are down here. My palms are not that way. They're externally rotated and it's a challenging one, that one. If you can't keep your hand down there, like that, you can bring the other hand across to put it down. So from the side, here I am, my thumb comes down the ground, so I'm going to bring this hand across and then come back. Okay, and then coming into a sitting position, we're going to reach. I'm going to sit up on a bolster here. We're going to reach our arms out to the side a little bit. So you'll notice I have my thumbs pointing back and down. I'm reaching away from my body and externally rotating. So keeping on focusing on taking those thumbs back the other way. It's not this, it's this. And reach away. Keep that chin down, keep the chest down. And then let's turn it more into a stretch here. So one at a time. Externally rotating, dropping the chin down, but then just taking the head the other way gently. Again, make sure your shoulder isn't up like this, it's nice and relaxed. What are you guys up to today, this lovely Sunday? Wasn't yesterday an absolutely stunning day here in Christchurch? It was a stunner. So drop that head away, so chin in but drop the neck away. And both arms again, reaching out. In that externally rotated position, the humerus, not internally rotated, we are externally rotated. Cool, okay, so the next one we're going to do is that windmill stretch. You're going to get something underneath your head, like a pillow, a cushion. This knee is going to be touching the ground. You're reaching the other arm up towards the ceiling, keeping a micro bend in that elbow. Externally rotating, reaching out through the elbow and then coming back. So you may be here and you may be feeling a really awesome stretch, and that's great. Awesome. I'm going to jump to my other side because I need to do it more on my other side, but stay on that side if that side is still needing more. We'll change to the other side in a minute. I've just jumped early because this arm is a lot. I can get my other hand to the ground quite easily. This one takes a bit of work, so I need to spend more time on this side. So now is a good time to swap over to the other side if you haven't already. So remember here that we are reaching our arm up, keeping a micro bend in the elbow, but reaching up through the elbow, not from the hand. Reaching up through the hand feels different. So we're going to externally rotate. Take that thumb towards the floor. Open up the chest. You're going to feel it in the chest, in the pec, or in the bicep, or in the hand, or in the neck, or wherever you feel it, you're going to feel it. And then you're keeping your ribs in a neutral position. You're not doing a big rib thrust here. Boom, there she is on the ground. Okay. Not up here though. Yeah, so as you just noticed there, I have better range in my right side, so I've been practicing more on my left side. And my left side has improved significantly, which is really, really fun to play with. Next thing we're going to do is just lie on our backs here, reach our arms out to the side, move our coffee, because it's going to get in the way. So I'm going to lift my hands just a little bit off the ground, externally rotate them, and then take them up over my head wherever I can. Just explore that range of movement without thrusting my ribs. So there should be no movement of my rib cage, especially when my hands get up around here. All the movement should be happening in the shoulder and shoulder girdle. Oof, that's a good one. Okay, let's get back into doing a little bit of hand stretching to finish off with. So, like I said at the start, hand tension becomes shoulder tension through the arm lines of connective tissue or myofascia. Superficial front arm line, the deep front arm line, the superficial back arm line, and the deep arm line. And so we're going to stretch those thumbs. Oh yeah. Massage the hands a bit, feels really good. And then let's finish off with this one, that hand stretch width. Once again, so those hands, I've actually got some pretty gnarly stuff happening in my arms, a lot of tension that I have to get rid of, so like most of us, keep those thumbs reaching away from your hands. If you've got carpal tunnel, or if you've got an elbow issue, or if you've got a shoulder issue, lots of us tend to focus specifically on the elbow or specifically on the shoulder, and let me just tell you, if you focus on releasing the tension in the entire arm and then working on, especially if you've got shoulder problems, working on what it means to have a stable scapula. And if you don't know what that means, maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow, but it means that you have the ability to keep your scapula in a stable position while moving the arm, like in a push-up position without your scapulas collapsing together, which is what a lot of people do. I went for a walk to a park yesterday, and there was a family very cutely doing some exercise together, but they were all doing push-ups with collapsing scapulas. And I didn't want to go over, and I can't go over and talk to them at this level, alert level, but I just felt not sorry for them, but I knew that they didn't understand what that meant, and I knew if I told them what that meant and showed them how to do it, that they could make really significant progress quickly. So if you don't know what a stable scapula is, find it out. It's key, it's vital. Okay, whew. It's a good one. My hands feel like they've been stretched. Have an amazing day. I hope you enjoy your Sunday, and I will be back tomorrow for Coffee and Move at 36. Have a great day.